Hello, I'm Athat, and this is my 0% growth, low turn count playthrough of the Fire Emblem romhack Cerulean Coast by Rivian. We're going to be selecting some options in the initial menu here. 1RM, which makes it so that the game won't fudge hit rates behind the scenes. And 0% growths, which prevents my units from getting experience points. And with those options selected, we begin the run. Cerulean Coast's gimmick is that every member of the playable cast has at least one unique, unit-defining personal skill. Special things they can do, most of which will be useful in the clear of this first chapter. The objective of this chapter is to escape with all my units by bringing them to a specific tile in the top right corner of the map. The first of my units that will be moving here is Lindros. His special skill is that he can swap places with an enemy after attacking them, and his personal weapon is a siege tome that deals no damage. Which lets him do this. Now that the thug is closer, we will be shoving him with my armor knight, Mince. Mince has Kanto, so he can spend the rest of his movement after shoving. We are then going to range him and two of my other units in a peculiar formation here. This is because Ellery, our lord, has a skill that lets her refresh adjacent allies upon scoring a kill. This is essential to getting all of our units to the escape point in a timely fashion. Now that he's been refreshed, Mince is going to show off his second skill, Swarp. He can swap places with any ally within 5 tiles, then spend the rest of his movement afterwards. This lets us move Tower, our Jagan, close enough to body block for Lindros on this enemy phase. Pomelo, our pirate, is going to shove Mince forward to shield Lindros on the left side. Oriana, our dancer, is then going to refresh Eller's action. And her own because of her personal skill. Alas, she cannot dance twice on turn. She's then going to block Lindros' right side. Before making her move, Ellery air dances here for a bit to burn our ends so that Oriana can survive this enemy phase. She needs to dodge an archer who has an 81% chance to hit and kill her. This freelancer attacks has a 100% chance to hit her, so we sadly can't make a miss from him. This will be a recurring theme in Cerulean Coast. Base weapon hit rates are high and the weapon triangle is strong, so it will often be impossible to make a miss. Enemies also have luck stats, so it will be hard to break crits. And there's the 81% archer. Tower spends his action to kill this freelancer to free up space. Lindros uses this space to move ahead and activates his Dragonbane, which refreshes his action and gives him a +10 attack boost. Mince then uses Swarp again to shift Oriana over a tile so that she doesn't block the formation we want to set up for Ellery's skill. We then move Pomelo into the formation, and Ellery kills his archer to refresh everyone. Personal weapons refresh every chapter in attack, so it's okay to burn Fengyan uses here. After forgetting my plan for a moment, I move Pomelo up, turn him into a boat, and have him fire a cannon at the boss here. This causes the enemy which is within 3 or 5 tiles of the boss to lose a third of their HP, including that crate. Lindros then moves ahead and finishes off the boss, exposing the escape tile. Mince attacks this box, and if he gets a 5% crit on either attack, the run ends. Fortunately, he doesn't. Tower moves up to body block again for Pomelo, and he doesn't need to heal himself because he's just that good. Oriana dances for Ellery again, moves to a spot where only the pirate can attack her, and chugs a vulnerate to not die. Ellery moves up to a safe spot, and we begin an enemy phase. In order to survive this enemy phase, Lindros needs to dodge one of the two 94% accurate attacks that will be made against him. They would be 99% accurate attacks, but Pomelo's support with him gives him +5 avoid. Fortunately for Lindros, he dodges the second attack, no breaking needed. Having just stared death in the face and survived, Lindros understandably cuts his losses and dips. Mince moves aside, and Pomelo takes a spot and turns himself back into a pirate. Funny shit I've ever seen. Tower moves into the formation, and Ellery procs her skill off of this box, which is why we needed Mince to not crit earlier. We get an IOU, which sells for 1,000 gold. Everyone now escapes, although Ellery does need a bit of help from Oriana to do so. And that is Chapter 1 of Cerulean Coast, completed in one turn with 0% growths. Expect a sizable gap between this video and the next one, because Chapter 2 will be very painful. I'm letting this ending cutscene play out here, because we get some free stuff. 1,000 gold, a broken sword, and a 20 use vulnerable. And there's the vulnerable. That's about it. Farewell.